They told you abundance was something to chase. They lied. Abundance is not something you go after. It's something you become. The moment you stop reaching and start radiating, the universe begins to move in your favor. Because abundance doesn't respond to effort, it responds to frequency. You are not here to fight for overflow. You are here to remember that overflow is your natural state. This is the law of abundance. Everything in existence operates by law, not by luck. There is no randomness, only rhythm. And the law of abundance is not a motivational slogan. It's a universal code. It says, whatever you embody in thought, feeling, and expectation must reproduce itself in form. Not sometimes. Not maybe. Always. When you think in lack, you broadcast scarcity into the field, and the field mirrors it back. When you feel gratitude before evidence, you vibrate at the frequency of completion, and reality reorganizes to match it. The rich are not rich because they have more. They are rich because they think for more. Every thought is an electromagnetic pulse. Every emotion is a magnetic charge that either opens or closes your connection to the infinite supply. The field doesn't read your words, it reads your energy signature. When you say, I want more money, the universe hears the vibration of wanting, not having. So it gives you more situations that keep you wanting. But when you shift into embodied gratitude, you are no longer asking, you're remembering. That remembrance sends a completely different signal. I am already supported. And the universe, bound by its own law, must align you with matching realities. The outer world is a mirror of the inner world. You don't get what you desire, you get what you are. Abundance is energy, and energy follows consciousness. Your body is the receiver, the conductor, and the amplifier of that current. It begins at the root chakra, where safety and stability live. If you don't feel safe to have more, the current can't rise. You must first ground abundance. I belong here. I am supported by the earth. Then it rises to the sacral chakra, your creative flow. This is where ideas are born, opportunities magnetize, and life dances with you. When this center is open, money and inspiration become the same vibration. At the solar plexus, abundance becomes confidence, the fire of self-worth. It says, I am worthy to receive. Because the universe never withholds, it mirrors your sense of deserving. Then through the heart, abundance transforms into generosity and connection. When you love freely without conditions, you open the channel for all forms of prosperity, emotional, spiritual, and material. The higher centers, throat, third eye, crown, refine abundance into expression, vision, and divine trust. At this level, abundance becomes creation itself, ideas, art, service, wisdom, all flowing from source through you. You are the river. You are the current. The more freely it flows through you, the more life multiplies around you. Lack only exists where awareness forgets its source. It's a shadow of disconnection, an echo of fear. But look at nature. The universe wastes nothing. Every atom is recycled. Every star gives light freely and receives gravity in return. There is no lack in the cosmos, only movement and exchange. Even endings are just beginnings wearing new forms. When you remember that, scarcity dissolves. You stop competing and start creating. You stop chasing and start channeling. The law of abundance isn't asking you to earn anything. It's reminding you that you were never without it. There are 4 frequencies that block abundance: fear, envy, guilt, and doubt. A fear closes the gate. It whispers, what if I lose it? But fear is only faith inverted. Transform it by saying, I am safe to expand. Envy tells the universe you believe in separation. Instead, bless what you see. Their success proves mine is possible. A guilt says you don't deserve. But guilt is not truth, it's conditioning. Declare, my joy uplifts the world. A doubt stops the flow midstream. When it appears, replace it with presence. Feel your breath, your heartbeat, your existence, proof that you are already provided for. Each transmutation reopens the channel. Each new belief widens the flow. The master doesn't fight the shadow, they integrate it. That's true alchemy, turning inner resistance into radiant power. To activate abundance, remember these 3 steps. 1. Shift from wanting to being. Speak and feel as if it's already here. Instead of I want wealth, say, I am open to the wealth already in motion. Feel it until your body believes it. 2. Transmute fear into faith. Every time scarcity thoughts arise, pause and breathe. Whisper, I am safe to receive. Safety opens the nervous system to miracles. 3. Circulate what you have. Energy multiplies through movement. Give, share, bless, invest, not to lose but to expand. Circulation is the secret geometry of prosperity. Morning. Before you touch your phone, place your hand on your chest. Say, everything I need is already within me. I am tuned to the frequency of abundance. Visualize golden light expanding from your heart through your timeline, past, present, future glowing in harmony. Midday. Every exchange, buying food, tipping, giving, affirm. As I give, it multiplies and returns multiplied. Turn every transaction into a prayer of expansion. Night. Before sleep, list 3 moments of abundance. Not just objects, but energies, a laugh, a sign, a breeze that felt divine. This practice rewires your awareness to notice wealth in all its forms. Weekly ritual. Perform one conscious act of generosity. Give from joy, not obligation. Because giving is the motion that keeps the current alive. The law of abundance is the breath of the universe. Inhale, and galaxies draw themselves inward. Exhale, and creation expands again. You are part of that same cosmic respiration. Every pulse in your veins echoes the heartbeat of stars. Every inhale you take is the universe reminding you are still connected. Abundance is the pulse of existence, the eternal inhale and exhale of source through form. The trees exhale what you inhale. The oceans give rise to clouds, and clouds return as rain. Everything circulates. Everything returns. So when you give as the sun gives, because it cannot not shine. When you receive as the earth receives, with quiet gratitude, knowing she'll give again. This is divine economy, the sacred mathematics of the cosmos. Money, love, ideas, breath, they're all expressions of one motion, the circulation of life. When you align with that rhythm, you become unstoppable. The universe rushes to fill every space you open, and abundance becomes not just a principle, but your permanent reality. Now breathe deeply. Feel the pulse of creation in your chest, and repeat, I am the source of my own supply. I am the river and the ocean. I am abundance remembering itself. Every cell of my being radiates prosperity. Money flows to me easily and joyfully. Every breath I take expands the field of my abundance. I am one with the infinite circulation of creation. Hold that vibration. Anchor it in your body. Let the words echo beyond thought into feeling. Because the universe does not reward struggle, it responds to alignment. Your job is not to force the flow, but to become the flow. When you do, doors open, people appear, and what once seemed impossible becomes inevitable. Because the law of abundance was never outside you. It was encoded in your energy before your first breath. You are the current. You are the source. You are the wealth you seek. And the universe has been waiting for you to remember. When I say they lied about the law of abundance, I don't mean people were trying to deceive you on purpose. I mean the truth was simplified until it stopped being true. The original understanding of abundance was never about getting. It was about circulation. But modern teachings turned it into a formula. Think this, say that, get the result. And formulas feel safe, because they don't require self-examination. You don't have to look at your relationship with control, or safety, or worth. You just repeat words and wait. That's the lie. Because abundance doesn't bypass the self. It moves through it. Abundance is not blocked by circumstance. It's filtered by identity. Identity answers questions before you're even aware of them. Questions like, what's normal for me? What feels safe? What would feel like too much? If your identity is shaped around survival, abundance feels threatening, not because it's bad, but because it challenges the structure you learned to rely on. This is why people unconsciously cap themselves. They don't stop abundance consciously. They stop it by returning to what feels familiar. Abundance isn't rejected by the mind. It's rejected by identity. You've probably noticed something strange. The people who seem most relaxed often receive the most opportunities, and the people trying the hardest often feel blocked. This isn't coincidence. Calm is a signal. It tells life, there's space here. Effort from fear sends a different signal. It says, something is missing. Abundance doesn't rush to fill panic. It moves toward coherence, toward someone who can stay present, even when things are going well. This is why slowing down internally often speeds things up externally. The system opens when it no longer feels hunted. Visualization fails when it skips embodiment. You can imagine abundance perfectly, while your body braces for disappointment. The image may be clear, but the signal is mixed. Abundance responds to congruence. When thought, emotion, and body are saying the same thing. This is why some people visualize for years and stay stuck. and others receive quickly, without trying. Their system is already aligned with receiving, not excited, not desperate, just open. The real work of abundance is stabilization. Can you stay grounded when things improve? Can you remain open without gripping? Can you receive without guilt? This is why abundance feels spiritual. It asks you to trust yourself at a deeper level, not to chase more, but to stop defending against life. Sit with this. Let your system register safety. Because when safety becomes familiar, abundance stops feeling distant. It feels natural. Now that you understand the true law of abundance, let's bring it into your daily life. Abundance isn't something you find outside yourself. It's the state you carry inside. Begin by noticing your body as it receives good things. Does it tighten, relax, shrink, or expand? Most people unconsciously resist. Resistance shows up as tension, rushing, or distraction. The real practice is to pause and let it arrive. Let each moment of abundance, money, opportunity, or joy land fully. Don't analyze. Don't chase. Just allow. Take a deep breath. Feel your chest expand. Let your nervous system register safety. Notice that the more you can relax, the more the flow can settle into your life naturally. This isn't about forcing. It's about receiving. And the beautiful part is, the more you stabilize inside, the more abundance arrives without effort. Your day-to-day choices matter less than the state you maintain. If you are calm and centered, abundance has space to move. If you are anxious, fearful, or tense, abundance will pass by quietly. So your work isn't in the doing. It's in being. Being steady, grounded, open. Being ready to receive, not trying to manufacture or control. Practice this now, even for 1 minute. Feel the difference. Let your body learn that it can hold good without collapse. Over time, these small micro-moments build a nervous system that naturally attracts abundance. And as your system learns this, you'll notice something powerful. Life starts to feel easier. Opportunities arrive more effortlessly. Joy appears more naturally. Abundance isn't chasing more. It's clearing the path inside so what belongs to you can flow naturally. The question now is, can you allow it? Can you trust your system to receive fully without fear, without forcing? That is the real secret. By now, you've seen the truth. Abundance isn't about getting more things. It's about being aligned with the flow that already exists around you. But alignment isn't passive. It's an active choice every day. Notice the little moments. The first sip of coffee in the morning. The way sunlight lands on your desk. The breath that rises and falls naturally. These are your daily cues to check in. Are you resisting or receiving? Are you tightening or opening? Small adjustments in presence lead to enormous changes over time. Start each day by letting yourself feel the flow of abundance already here. It's not about forcing it. It's about noticing it, letting it land, and letting it move through you. When you make this a habit, your nervous system learns something powerful. It can hold abundance without collapsing. You become the vessel, not the seeker. Opportunities start to arrive naturally. Relationships, creativity, wealth, everything begins to flow with less effort. And here's the final key. This is a practice, not a one-time event. Every day, take a moment to breathe, notice, and receive. Let the feeling of sufficiency sink into your body. Let gratitude and trust become automatic signals. Over time, life begins to feel lighter, easier, more natural. And the more natural it feels, the more the law of abundance works for you. Remember, abundance isn't something you chase. It's something you become capable of holding. The truth you've learned here isn't just for watching. It's for practicing, integrating, and living. So let this module be your daily reminder. Pause, breathe, notice, receive. The law of abundance responds to presence, not pressure. When you live this way consistently, the flow becomes effortless, natural, and unstoppable. Now, just for a moment, allow yourself to settle into this space. Notice your breath. Feel it rise and fall. Each inhale brings awareness. Each exhale releases tension. Let your body register that abundance is not something to chase. It is already here, already available. Feel it in your chest, in your hands, in your presence. You don't need to do anything more right now. Don't plan, don't force, don't analyze. Simply allow. Let these moments linger. Let the understanding of abundance integrate fully. Observe any shifts in your mind, your energy, your body. These subtle changes are the seeds of alignment. With each pause, each breath, you are training your nervous system to receive. You are learning that presence is the path. Stillness is the invitation. Awareness is the key. And as you sit here, absorbing, embodying, integrating, notice how natural it feels to allow abundance to flow. Let it land. Let it expand. Let it settle in its own time. This is the final step, not in doing, but in being. Be here now. Be present. Be open.